Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of Kicking It with Crabman. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood Crabman, and today we are doing my WWE Backlash predictions. This is being recorded on Thursday and it will be posted on Friday. So, this one is based off of CBS Sports. They're starting with, we'll go to the bottom of the card. So we have Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, MFT, motherfucking Tonga. I think the only way the Bloodline loses this match is if they get disqualified due to outside interference or something, which I do believe Jacob Fatu will be debuting on Saturday, since he has already been announced that he has signed with the WWE. This feud can go a couple different ways. It could be a short feud, it could be a long-term feud. I do think that the Bloodline wins here with the fact that they're being seen as this monstrous duo with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga take it out. Kevin Owens, and before that it was kicking out Jimmy Uso, and now Randy Orton stuck his nose into it, and Owens and Orton have been running together dating back to WrestleMania, where they was beating up on Logan Paul until they decided they couldn't continue to be forcers and have to actually compete in this triple threat match. I do see Bloodline winning. If they lose, it's because of disqualification, which I can see coming from a debuting Jacob Fatu. Possibly at the end of the match, if Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are getting the best out of them, and Jacob Fatu shows up to give them the upper hand. The next match will be the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Bianca and Jade are going to win this one. They're just such a dynamic duo, such a dynamic force that I don't think Asuka and Kairi Sane stand a chance. And once they put the straps on Bianca and Jade Cargill, it's going to be absolutely second to none for who's going to be able to beat them. I couldn't even think of two people unless you put like Rhea and Charlotte or Becky and Bayley, like the top female stars together to compete against these two. I think the only way that they drop the straps is if one turns on the other and it becomes a one-on-one, which leads all the way up to Mania for that dream match of Bianca versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. Bianca's going to carry most of the load in this match until we get that infamous Jade Cargill hot tag, which ends up leading her to hitting her combo of moves into her finisher, and they get the big straps. Simple as that. Bianca and Jade Cargill win. I don't think, and I even got my Asuka shirt on. If you've been around the channel, you know I love me some Asuka, but I don't think they stand a chance, and it's time for them to take the belts off of them and it to go a different direction. And those tag titles to get a little bit more infamy behind them and a little bit more star power. Then we have Bayley versus Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton, with Bayley being the champion for the WWE Women's Championship. I do think Bayley retains, unless I've seen a lot of speculation that Nia Jax is going to be Tiffany Stratton's muscle, and if she interferes and gets into it, then maybe it'll be Tiffy time, but I don't think it's time for Tiffy time. I think that should hold off until Money in the Bank. Then they give her the Money in the Bank. She gets a nice little pretty briefcase. Naomi will definitely be the one that takes the pin regardless of who wins. Bayley's been trying to get pushed as a strong champion after beating Io Sky at Mania, and Tiffany Stratton's kind of the face behind Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for this new Paul Levesque era, moving on to the next generation of women superstars. So obviously my pick here is Bayley to win, unless Nia interferes. Then I can see if she's helping Tiffany Stratton, and then Tiffany Stratton get the title. I don't see Naomi winning at all in any aspects of this. It would be cool to see her win, and then Bianca and Jade win, and then all three of those black females have titles. That would be dope. Then we have Damian Priest versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. This one is literally like a 50-50 split right down the middle. I can see Damian retaining and them working an angle towards Damian versus Demon Finn Balor at SummerSlam. But I could also see Jey Uso winning, since he is the biggest face on Raw. and then pushing him being the first round pick in the draft. Could we see a bloodline interference here? It's possible. Could we also see Judgment Day shenanigans cost Damian the title? Maybe Drew comes back for his revenge after Damian cashed in on him right after he beat Seth Rollins. That's also a possibility. But in the long term, I do think Damian wins because they want to give us Damian versus Demon Finn Balor at like a SummerSlam or somewhere else down the line. I can see this happening, and then Jey Uso get a rematch. Maybe, I don't know. I'm putting all my chips on Damian to retain, but if Jey Uso wins, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, the last match that's on this card is Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the Undisputed WWE Championship. There has been a lot of speculation and rumors about Cody being injured after that springboard move that him and Carmelo Hayes attempted on that episode of SmackDown. If those rumors are true and they don't want him to be an injured champion, that's the only way I can see AJ Styles winning here. Other than that, I don't think AJ Styles has a chance, and it's clear Cody Rhodes for the win. Because they want him to be a fight champion, even though this is his first title defense. It's been mostly promos going up to this and TV appearances and things of that nature. Could we also see a bloodline interference here? Because The Rock, I believe that The Rock is the tribal chief, and he's just having Solo hold that place for him until he returns from his Hollywood time. From that, maybe they send out those guys to attack Cody at the end of this match, and maybe that's what costs him the title. But I don't think he's going to lose the title this early. I think he's going to have at least a 6-month to a year title reign. Definitely up to SummerSlam, where I do think we'll get Rock versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, and that could be a chance where Roman returns. But I do have Cody retaining, so Cody, it's seeming kind of a lot of retainers: Cody, Priest, Bayley, and then Bianca, and then Bloodline. I'm still curious if they're going to try to push in maybe a Logan Paul title defense tomorrow on SmackDown. You'll see this probably around the same time SmackDown's going on. Or if they'll try to book the Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed. What about the tag titles? And I'm pretty sure I saw Street Profits versus A-Town Down Under supposed to be on SmackDown tomorrow, which I do believe should be on pay-per-view. I'm the kind of guy that believes at every pay-per-view, every title should be defended with no excuses. They should be booking every title to be in a feud week in and week out, month in and month out, just that cut and dry. But yeah, those are my WWE Backlash predictions. Let me know what your predictions are. I might try to do a watch along on Saturday, depending on how my schedule looks. If you're interested, make sure you come back and tune in for that. Until next time, keep it crabby. I've been your favorite neighborhood crabman. Peace.